What's up everybody, East Tactics here, and it is time for the next 5 videos in the East Tactics June Jump Competition. So I've got to say guys, one of the crazy cool things about the distance competition is that people are really showcasing the amazing durability and the quality of high-end RC cars. So if you're new to the industry, you're thinking about getting into Arrma, you've got your EXP line or your classic, the V4 that's been completely tanked out with all the M2C parts. These videos, especially in the distance jump competition, are showcasing the sheer amazing quality that these vehicles can handle without braking. They're being launched well over 100 feet, and they're not doing it just one time. They're doing it multiple times, and these rigs, some of them aren't even fully upgraded with all of your M2C goodies, from the shock towers to the bodies to the bracers to the hinge pin kits. Some of these rigs are not even fully decked out yet. I just want to give a big shout out to our sponsors, M2C Racing. All the silver bling that you see on this rig right here is what makes it possible. I will say guys, hands down, ever since I fully decked this thing out front to back with all of the M2C goodies, I have been able to go through multiple battery packs at a bash site and walk away to basically just set it on my station here dirty, and that's it, ready to rock and roll again. In fact, the last time I went out and bashed, the only thing that I ended up breaking was this fan actually popped off, and I have modified this thing to where now you'll notice that I have a thicker piece of sorbothane, and then here I also have a plastic washer on both sides of the sorbothane. This is going to make it to where you can screw these things, you can screw this thing down, and you're not going to bind up the sorbothane. You're going to be able to take advantage of the full thickness without any kind of defects or, damage to the sorbothane, because I'm able to actually put some washers in there. And the only reason why I'm able to put washers in is because I increased the length of this screw that goes from here to here from 40 millimeters to 45 millimeters. So now I've got thicker, and if you look here, you can see the squeeze happening. So it's really important that you free up the space from here to here inside to where there's no binding on all 4 of these, and that and then also in the very center right here, you see double layers of this sorbothane, 2 stacks of it. So the other thing that I think is important is that the way I set up this fan is that it's able to stand up straight, 100% vertical, okay? So one of the things that you find is sometimes you're forced to cant this thing out to one angle. When that vehicle comes down and you have shock mitigation in place, you're not getting the full effect of the shock mitigation if your fan is canted, 45 degrees to the right. So you'll notice that on all of the rigs that I'm setting up for the winners of the jump competition, I've gone through and I've actually cut this out for them. Right here, I've notched out a corner. This corner is completely cut out to make it to where you can slide this thing up 100% straight up and down. The other thing that I've done is, granted, this mount that's attached to this heatsink is not really available anymore from recall, but I actually modified it to where I cut out the corner of it right there, and you can see it right here as well. Cut this corner out so that I also use torque screws here because I just want these to never strip. So on this side I use 2 torque wrench screws. And so anyway, when I want this thing to be worked on or whatever, I just loosen those and then I turn it and get it out of the way. I can remove my cage, all that fun stuff. But anyway, this is the exact setup that I'm giving away to the Modbox winners. You'll notice here I have a skull from Pyronitro and I have a Punisher skull from Pyronitro. 2 killer looking fans. The other thing that I want to point out, guys, is Pyronitro is totally the guy that provides these amazing skid plates. These are the only skid plates that I've seen that actually conform really well to the body. They're sleek, they're low profile, they're bendy, they're made out of the quality 3D printed material, and they look great on a vehicle. You can get them in a multitude of colors, so jump over to Pyronitro's website. Also, we got to talk a little bit about our other sponsor, Lipo. These are already priced extremely well as far as picking up 6S batteries, especially 100C and 120C batteries. and with the promo code East Tactics, you can get even a 15% discount off of this. So M2C Racing, Pyronitro, RC Lipo, and let's not forget 3DRC, guys. So right here I've got a modification that I'm excited about showcasing in my next bash. If these two bolts that are going through here hold up, this wing mount setup is going to be like hands down the best wing mount setup I've ever had, because I've already landed on my wing a bunch of times really hard, and just with the bendability of this wing mount, 3DRC's got something here to where, you know, taking out this connection is going to be the solution for a lot of our woes. The other thing though is look how new this thing still looks. I usually end up ripping holes, gashes, or, you know, huge gouges in my wing from bad landings because of how stiff the stock wing mount is. So that's a huge attribute of the 3DRC wing mount, guys. So jump over to 3DRC's website, another one of our sponsors, and pick up his wing mount. And then don't let me forget, the last sponsor recently acquired for the jump competition is Garage Life RC. His website is going to be down in the description. If you guys are rocking the sledge, he's got super tanky bumpers, and he's got a super tank wing mount similar to 3DRC's. It's got flexibility. It's built perfectly to fit on the sledge. If you're looking to basically tank out the sledge wing mount situation, you've got an option there. Winners from the East Tactics June Jump competition are going to have an opportunity to win something from all of these sponsors. And if you don't have a sledge from Garage Life RC, he'll shoot you out a shirt, which is cool. You know, get a shirt from a fellow RC enthusiast that you can wear on the weekend. Nothing better than that, guys. All right, guys, so I just wanted to get all that stuff out of the way and tell you a little bit about the sponsors. Stay tuned for future videos of mine where I'm going to be going through talking about an internal modification that I found and incorporated on these fans. If you guys want to take advantage of this setup yourself, then you're going to want to pay attention to what I'm doing to these fans to make them even stronger. There have been, you know, obviously these fans are not impervious, but this modification is going to make them that much stronger. And hey, maybe it's going to make it strong enough to where it will actually withstand the likes of multiple huge air jumps, such as RC Dude 81 or Rich Duper Bash or Aldo Loyal. You know, those type of dudes that are just launching 100+ feet over and over again. My goal is to find a setup with the proper shock mitigation that's going to withstand multiple attacks of jumps like that, guys. So hopefully this modification actually gets a little bit closer to that, if not all the way. Another video that I'm going to be dropping here real soon is kind of this right here is a modification that you can add to your DX5C remote to where you can improve the distance and the range it tethers to your RC car. My motivation here is because I like to dabble with the idea of racing my RC car from the perspective of my drone and these goggles. So one of the things that I found in my last bout of doing this was that I quickly found out the restrictions of how far I can drive away from my RC car with my controller. So this right here is going to be a boost, an antenna boost, that's actually fairly simple to do. So stay tuned for that video as well, guys. All right, so on to the videos. Big shout out to the next 5 jump contestants, and here their videos are now.
Here with the Typhon, still got super glued center diff. Got a longer runway, we're gonna try and hit it flat out. I got it marked out to 180 feet down there and try for some distance. I'll be happy with 120, 150. Doubt we'll even get that, but let's see how it goes. Oh, we lost power. That was brutal. See, there's 60, 80, 120. See if the car survived. Give it another go. Alright, here we go.
shit.
Well, today we got, let's see, where are we at? I'm calling it 150. It was probably like 145. I'll call that 150.
What's up guys, I'll back at the track again. Hopefully this basic day we've been riding the past few days have been rain very tightly and all the mud, all wet surface. If you can see that, okay, that's enough. Today we are running this Notorious 6S, so nothing much. I've been just put some additional with the body, the head truck, and this I'm running this Z battery, and just awaited the hot sink for the motor and the fans. So nothing much, all still completely stock until it's broke. Then it's time to upgrade for the Notorious. Alright guys, this jump is for the East Tactics June Jump Challenge competition. I really glad to have this jump allows me to opportunity run with the rest of the RC community. So just before that, if I break this car, I would like to say that the no matter you win or lose, it's about the meeting each other all over the world. I'm pretty glad and find out this opportunity to have this RC content, and all the best for you all who have addicted to the RC. Alright guys, let me fix this and we go for the jump. Hold on, let me check if there are any records. Apologize. It will be the last jump on a Notorious day. That is for 15 feet and it lands on the, I think most probably will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 16 feet. No, 15. Let's go again. 15 feet. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That was a 20 feet. And he did a double backflip. I'm impressed.
These jump challenges are a great excuse to buy new stuff.
Landed here. It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
I got the Kraton 6S EXB, the M2C chassis. I got the hinge pin holders for the front and rear on this one, Scorched RC center titanium drive shafts, and then a custom RC upgrade center tower to tower brace. Max 6 combo. Gonna send her, see how it does.
Oh my God! Dude, you won't believe this. It's 99 feet. Yeah.
All right, guys, I will see you in the next 5 entries. Ease Tactics, out.